You ever get stuck on what type of videos you can create for YouTube or Facebook? Don't worry, I can help. Hey everybody, Katie Lance here, founder and CEO of Katie Lance Consulting, the Get Social Smart Academy, and author of the book, Get Social Smart. And it's episode 184 of the Get Social Smart show. And today I'm excited to share with you 5 of my favorite ideas for realtors for videos for Facebook or YouTube. All right, let's dive in. Number 1, virtual open houses. Virtual open houses right now, as you know, if you've been following me at all here on YouTube or on Facebook, wherever you're watching this video, virtual open houses are one of the best types of videos that you can be doing right now. First of all, it's a great way to serve your clients. Depending on when you're watching this, you know, we're recording this right now in the middle of 2020, and holy cow, 2020 was not, I think, how any of us expected it to be, but the agents and brokers that we're working with, especially inside of our Get Social Smart Academy, are doing a lot of virtual open houses. So that is number 1. If you are not offering that as a service to your clients, if you're not mentioning that when you're working with clients, I highly recommend that you start thinking about that, working on it. We actually have a whole guide on virtual open houses. If you need to get a plan together, we'll drop that link in the chat. But that is number 1, virtual open houses. What's nice about virtual open houses is you can host them live on Facebook or even Instagram, and then download those and repurpose them, put them up on YouTube and things like that. Idea number 2, share from the heart. You know, one of the things I think right now that a lot of us are thinking is a lot of us are feeling a lot of stress or anxiety. There's a lot of stuff that's happening in the world right now if you're watching this right now in 2020. So why not get on video, get on camera, just like I'm doing right now, and just share a little bit about how you're doing, how you're getting through this, maybe how you're being creative if you've got, you know, kids or pets at home, and just some of the ways that you're getting through this. I think that there's something really real and vulnerable and honest about doing that, and I think people really appreciate that. And that could be a video that you put up on Facebook or Instagram or YouTube, whatever it might be. Idea number 3, how can you help serve your clients remotely? How can you help serve your clients remotely? So as of the recording of this video, we know that our country and our world is slowly opening back up, but let's face it, I think a lot of us are realizing that this pandemic that we're in right now may look a little bit different than maybe we originally planned. I think a lot of us were just kind of hoping things would sort of go back to normal really soon. And of course, I don't have a crystal ball, but I think that, you know, this is probably going to be something that we are in it for quite some time. And as our world starts to change, we are still going to have buyers and sellers who need to buy or sell. So there's nothing wrong with getting on camera and saying, look, if you need to buy or sell in 2020, here's how we're working with you, and here's how we're doing this in a really safe way. And I also would encourage you, maybe you made this video earlier in the year when all of this started happening. I would encourage you to make an updated version, because as things update, as things change, as you know, regulations change, as your office rules and your MLS rules and your state rules and county rules change, things change. And I think it's really important that you get on camera and let people know how you're keeping them safe and how you're working with people in terms of social distancing, or how you're working with people in a remote way, and how you can help them and serve them, but still do so in a really safe way. Tip number 4, tips that your future buyers or future sellers could do. So these are videos along the lines of, hey, if you need to buy in 2020, here are a few things that you should think about. Or, hey, if you need to sell in 2020, here are a few things I recommend that you start thinking about. So the idea behind these types of videos is that, let's face it, there's people right now who are in your sphere, who you're friends with on Facebook, and they have to buy or sell for whatever reason this year. And we know there's a lot going on, but we also know that even in the midst of a lot going on in the world, there are some people that for whatever reason still need to buy or sell. And so it's a really powerful opportunity for you to get on camera and say that, and say, look, if you are someone who needs to buy in the next 30, 60, 90 days, these are some of the things that we recommend that you do right now. Now, you might also think about doing a video to someone who might be thinking about selling in the next 6 to 12 months. So you might say something like, hey, if you are thinking of buying or selling, not necessarily right now, but in the next 6 to 12 months, these are some tips that I recommend that you do right now to set yourself up for success. And these type of videos I think are really powerful because they're timely, and obviously they're informative. And of course, people can find all kinds of information on Google, but nobody's going to say it the way you're going to say it. And when you get on camera, right, when people can hear you and see you, and you lean into who you are, and you showcase your personality, that is a really great way to showcase your leadership and to really show who you are and as far as a leader in your local market. Video idea number 5. Highlight other businesses. Highlight other businesses. So if you have been thinking about video content and you want to get more active on video, but maybe you don't have any listings and maybe you're still getting a little bit comfortable on camera and maybe you don't want to talk about yourself, one of the best things that you can do is shine the light on someone else. Shine the light on someone else. So as you're watching this, I would encourage you to think about who are the 4 or 5 people or businesses you could shine the light on. Start with the ones you love, like your favorite pizza place, your favorite coffee shop, your favorite boutique or salon. It could be in real estate. Maybe it's your favorite lender or stager or photographer. Reach out to them, let them know you would love to highlight them, and 9 times out of 10, they are going to jump at the chance. So you could do a Facebook Live with them, a 2-person Facebook Live. Maybe you use Zoom or Be Live to do a Facebook Live. If you're not quite ready for Facebook Live, you could always do a recorded call. And again, you could use Zoom, so you don't even have to be in the same room. And what a great opportunity for them to talk about their business, the story behind their business, and how you can support them. That is a really win-win. First of all, you're going to build a great relationship with that person. And second of all, you are providing a great piece of content for your audience. And third of all, by the way, they are most likely going to share that. When you post it on Facebook and tag them, most likely they're going to share it with their friends, family, colleagues, customers, things like that. It's one of the ways, by the way, one of the easiest ways to grow your channel in a really smart and thoughtful way. So at the end of the day, those 5 things are just 5 simple ideas that we wanted to share with you to kind of give you a little bit of a jump start when you think about your video content. Because let me tell you, the best type of content to post, whether it's YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, really is video content. Because just like we are watching right now, there's nothing like video, right? I can't hide behind the video. I am who I am. We look how we look. And so creating valuable content that's relevant, that's timely, but that also is in your personality, that's in your voice, is a small thing that can really make a big, big difference. Now, I would love to hear from you. Are you creating video in your business? Are you creating video in your business? Yes or no? Let me know in the comments below. I also want to mention that if you are feeling like you need to get a little bit more confident when it comes to getting on camera, we've got a great video that I'm going to share with you in the description below that will help you, just give you a little bit more tips in terms of getting more confident on camera. Now, also, I will say, if you're listening to this going, okay, I need to get a handle on all my social media, and you're looking for some resources, we actually have a great free resource library. It's just on my website, katielance.com. We will put that link below, but head on over there, check it out. We've got some great free resources for you. All right, let me know if you have any questions, and for more tips, tools, and resources all about social media, especially for real estate, please visit us at katielance.com.